My name's Carl Groover. I'm here today going to do another instructional video on rolling circles. A couple people have been asking about my equipment. It's just flying the Rave Envy, Radix V2 710s. Flying a Scorpion 4035, 520, Castle 160, Total G, 8717s, and an 8900. So that pretty well covers everything under the hood. And let's get this in the air. Actually, I want to talk first about in circles. Rolling circles follow a lot of the same physics as a regular circle. That is, as you're going around a corner, it is going to be like the same angle when you actually achieve your lift. And I'll show you here what I'm talking about. Okay, that is, if you're going around in the regular circle, you can see, you know, where you achieve your lift. And I'm just going to assume everybody in this video can do circles in the direction that you want to do rolling circles and be able to do them right side up and inverted rather comfortably. Alright, so a rolling circle, you're gonna do a lot of the same stuff the helicopter's doing right here to stay in the air. And there's other tips also to kind of force it to do what you want, and we'll take a look at those too. So anyway, I think first, before, like, I'm gonna work on a counterclockwise circle rolling to the right. Now, it's another thing about rolling circles is there's all kind of options. So rolling to the right, first thing you want to do is just be able to roll to the right, towards you and away from yourself, and be really comfortable with that. So you want to be able to just sit, you know, just once you, alright, you want to be able to really comfortable rolling. Another thing is you want to be able to adjust the tail to keep it straight. Like if it gets off, you want to be able to put it back where it's supposed to be. Because it will, as you're going around, and you're going to have to track it both upright and inverted. So, once you got your rolls down, it's pretty much just a matter of tilting the nose down. And the way I'll do it here is, while I'm inverted, I'm going to give a little back elevator, tilts the whole machine forward, you know, and you keep rolling. As you go around your corners, when the machine is, like, the disc would be completely vertical, so it's straight on its side, I give a little bit of elevator, up or down, depending, right side up or inverted, and that's how you steer it. Definitely the easiest method. And while you're doing all this, hopefully you can see as I come around, but a good way to force it to go the direction you want to go is to keep that nose down. Because it doesn't matter, you know, even with your rolling, a lot of people have a really hard time keeping the momentum going. I'll bring it in so you can see here. When you're rolling, a lot of people get stuck with it. I mean, they're just rolling and they're like, oh God, how do I make it move? Give it a little, like, up here, down there, kind of tilt the whole machine, and then to where it's not rolling, like, straight up and down, and it'll just take right off. So that's that. I do not recommend people to use much tail to straighten out the helicopters that's going through the circles. You can, and you will have to use some, but that should not be the primary method of keeping the helicopter turned the direction you want to, because if you're just turning it with the tail, you're not really, you're pointing the helicopter instead of moving the helicopter. When you're on your side, you're 90 degrees, and you give elevator and you push with the collective, just like you would as a normal turn, that's where you get your force and build up momentum. So let me show that again. I was talking earlier, like the rolling circle, the physics are a lot like a regular circle. So as you're going, where you achieve, you're just rolling most of the time, but where you would really achieve your lift and what keeps you going in a circle is while the helicopter's on the same axis, or not axis, but plane as it is during a normal circle. So if you're in a normal circle, and this is, you know, where the helicopter's happy for the size of the circle and everything you're doing, that's where you're going to be actually giving the collective. Everywhere else is just going to be rolling around. That's where you give your collective to force it through and keep it going. So hopefully some of y'all enjoyed this. That's my 2 cents on rolling circles. They're definitely extremely advanced maneuvers. And another challenge for you guys is if you get that to where you can do rolling circles, everybody likes to see something crazy. Reverse it. You know, do it tail in, like so, or even better, do like flips. You see, like, most maneuvers flying helicopters are like this. You can sit here and do any series of modifications to maneuvers. Like, there's so many potentials, especially with rolling circles. There's like, I think if you count flips, there's like 16 different ways to do it. So, quite a lot. And that should keep y'all busy struggling with the orientations of that for a while. Anyway, again, my name's Carl Groover. I hope y'all are enjoying these, and we'll catch you next time.